Yo, what's up, it's Country K,
Hey, it's Jay the People.
and you're not experiencing the podcast.
What's going on with y'all?
Shit, I'm chilling. I know they probably cool.
Yeah, I hope everybody's doing well, It's been,
That's more what I should have said.
yeah, hope everybody's doing well. I know it's been, the last few days have been going crazy. Even if you just kicking back at the crib, it's been going crazy. So I hope everybody's doing well, staying in the right headspace, at least trying to, doing what they can, amongst all this stuff. But without the other obvious stuff going on, it kind of seemed like things are kind of opening back up with the,
Certain things, certain
on the low.
businesses.
Yeah. Cause I know a couple places I was just moving around with on this past like weekends. Everything was looking like spots is open. Not like everything ain't open, but spots are open. Restaurants, at least restaurants, little side stores, open. People out and about. Like at least these are like in little beach towns up along the coast, But still though, some of those places it was like I was down there like it don't even look like they dealing with it over here like that. Like it don't even look like they thinking nothing about it. People are out on the streets, no mask, like kids, no mask. I'm like, I was masked up, obviously, but it was still though. So I'm like, and then just looking at the news, I see other, Atlanta was been going up the last few weeks before, just people as far as people getting outside. Florida, they never even went inside.
No, they went inside.
Nah, Florida they was never even inside.
They went inside.
Like,
they went inside.
Nobody was even inside, but
they went inside. They did.
But yes, I don't know. It's kind of funny actually that things are kind of progressing to this as with the other stuff that's going on. You know what I mean? At the same times, you know what I mean? Because we'll get into all of that later, but
I mean, certain businesses they still doing their thing. Like when I went to fucking Modesto, nigga, I ain't even think they had a quarantine out there, bitch.
That's what I'm saying.
Like that's kind of thing. Like I mean, more businesses are opening up, traffic getting more thick. You know what I'm saying? We're getting thicker. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, these internet companies they're trying to get money. Cause you see like fucking Instagram, they trying to pay content creators and shit like that. Which I mean, essentially that's Facebook, cause they bought them niggas. But
I mean, I guess they're just coming along with the time as far because Instagram is more than just a 15-second video and a picture now. Like you can put full episodes of things. You know what I mean? You can go live and save it. People can go back and watch it. You know what I mean? Like they got the IGTV now, which is essentially put however long a video you want on here at this point.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So they're really coming into just essentially what YouTube has been doing, paying people that are, developing or like, I can't think what the word is right now, but just growing followers, just growing a viewing, you know what I'm saying? And I guess I was reading something about it, what they were just talking about sharing. It was just basically talking about the percentage that they were going to share with them. Yeah, like it compared to YouTube, but
they're not gonna pay them like that.
Instagram is it says 55% of like, or at least 55% of the revenue, depending on what they make, because they've set up different things where you can pay the people you want to pay on like lives and whatnot. Yeah. You can like send them a little some bread on live. Like they got apps like that too. Where you can hop on live videos and they send you coins and all that type of stuff. Yeah, exactly. So it just seems like they're pretty much developing the live to like the next level of it, the live video and the IGTV, because that's where most of the transaction stuff is going to be happening. But I mean, it's honest. I can't give it too much credit because it makes sense for them, low key. Because YouTube's been around for a long time. I don't know when. But I can look back to being in middle school, like early middle school, watching YouTube videos all day of just random nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Like just random stuff. And I don't know what's happened. I don't know necessarily what's happened over the last maybe like 5 to 10 years where it's just blown up so crazy and evolved into what it is for people that are putting the stuff on YouTube now. You know what I mean? I don't know. I guess back in the day, people were like, there was no way to. You always had a YouTube account. You know what I'm saying? So you put your stuff up. But it's just gone so crazy from like a 04, 03, 04, 05 to like 2020 is 15 years later. That's some time, but So now we're just seeing essentially what IG is turning into, because they've been around for what, about 10 years now?
Probably so.
About 10 years, I would say.
Yeah, something like that. That sound about right.
Yeah, and it went from being on for the iPhone only.
Yeah.
You know.
To now all platforms. Shit.
To where you brand yourself on Instagram now. Yeah. First off, we're just getting into apps and everything like that. But there's never been a platform that people could brand themselves. That's why TV is dying off. That's why the streaming services like that.
No. The app form, yeah, I have to agree with you, I guess. But I mean, motherfuckers was doing that on MySpace, bro, way back in the day.
You right.
You right. Doing that shit on MySpace.
You right. Because you could follow all the top people on MySpace.
Bro,
you can
a bunch
find
of
everybody.
niggas crack because of MySpace.
You right about that. But I don't know what it is then, because now that we have it on the phone, that it's like so much obvious, so much easier that everybody can access it.
It's tangible like a motherfucker, bro. Like everybody got a phone now.
Right.
They giving out phones for free.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You move around doing all kind of shit, bro. Like.
And with MySpace, it was on the computer.
Yeah, you had to go home, or you had to fucking goddamn separate the shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or do that shit on, you know what I'm saying, at work or whatever the fuck. But you basically, like, you gotta get on the computer no matter what. It wasn't no phone type situation. Bro.
Right. But the thing about with Instagram is that you can connect with people. Like the internet can, make the world smaller. You can connect with people across the world like very easily now. But like, there was no way to find other people like that on MySpace unless you knew their name. You know?
No.
I don't know how you can. I don't know. There's no way.
It was low key the same thing as Facebook, bro.
Yeah.
Because Facebook low key is just like it started out as the college version of MySpace.
Right.
So that's all it was. So now it just basically just took over MySpace and developed into something greater. So when they got a marketplace, they got a dating section, they got fucking all kind of shit. Like,
so Instagram really just kind of capitalized off a little portion of what Facebook is.
I mean, really, Instagram started out really by doing everything Facebook really couldn't. You know what I'm saying? They didn't really fucking perfect on. Like, you can put pictures up there, but it's like pictures with the captions and all that shit.
Yeah.
Like, you could, but it didn't look right.
Right.
It didn't look the same. It's a lot easier. You can fucking share the bitches like easier and shit like that. Send it to one person instead of everybody. Because Facebook, like, they had the direct message, but that shit was like, until they got that messenger shit, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's when they really did something. But I mean, I feel like Instagram just did it a little different, and it was a lot easier because it was just only pictures at first and little short videos.
Right.
So now
it kind of turned your whole screen into a caption. I went like into a portrait, low key.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you see the picture and then you see the caption of it, and it encompasses your whole screen essentially.
Yeah.
Where Facebook started on the computer, so people were like moving from it like that. Now you got on the phone, but even still, it was like you looking at the picture, you looking at the caption, so it's like that individual thing is taking it up.
Yeah.
But you're right. I forgot about MySpace low key. I still kind of feel like that it was less easier to like find other people from across the world. Like I can see it now on Facebook. Or Facebook kind of brought people together because it started, reaching out friends, family, different stuff like that. So you can see how he was connected to different people and
that's
then
the
college stuff.
Man.
Yeah. But like with MySpace, there would have been no way I could see your page on MySpace if I didn't know your name.
No, that's how niggas used to put music on their page, and they used to change their background. That's how motherfuckers found motherfuckers, by searching motherfuckers and all kind of shit. Like, nigga, on categories and shit, because you had to fucking put what type of page you had and all that bullshit.
Yeah, okay.
That's when niggas really got basic level coding down.
Okay. Yeah, because we had... Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that. We was coding for them backgrounds back then.
Yeah.
We was all doing the coding. I forgot about that, because I remember how that you would have to,
Yeah, copy and paste.
Yeah, and the whole joint would be the coding for it, and you have to read... Wow. Wow, I forgot about that. But even still, that's pretty fascinating now. I forgot all about that, but even still though, we wouldn't be. I still feel like I wasn't, at least me, when I was using it, I wasn't searching for people. I wouldn't know nobody unless I had your name, and then you might. I guess there was a way that you could find other people, see a picture or something, and you become friends with them and stuff like that.
Went on no hoes.
But no, that's why. I'm thinking back, like, okay, you could extend, you could reach, you could get a little reach, but maybe it is purely just about Instagram being on the phone strictly and it being that really that accessible to us in comparison to how MySpace was and how, because you can literally sit on your phone everywhere you're at and continue to scroll and look constantly. You know what I mean? And you can really only spend so many hours sitting on that computer. You know what I'm saying? You redoing your page, you choosing some new music, you finding some people, maybe switching the top 8, stuff like that. But
yeah, but don't get me wrong, like you was able to get on this shit, but like
no, yeah, you spent hours on there.
I'm talking about on your phone. Like you can get on the shit on your phone. Back then, it was just more the fact of just doing certain shit on your phone.
Oh right, you could, you know, but it was still
you
like
couldn't do certain shit. So most of your main work was on the computer.
And I used to really wait that time on that loading time for that phone to load up to be able to do some little things.
I hated that shit.
It was a drag, but I used to wait for it too and just sit there and let me find what I can find. But
shouts out to the nigga that made technology better, cause that shit was crazy. That shit was crazy.
Let's continue to move forward. It is coming in clutch. I give you that. I give you that. You explained to people probably, but I give it to you. It's coming in clutch.
Yeah. What we have next?
The thing that was jumping, something else that was jumping at me this week. Did you see on Twitter it was booming the hacker, the anonymous group hacker,
oh, yeah,
the hacker group Anonymous popped back up,
no, I got you.
and like exposed some stuff about Donald Trump. Donald Trump and like him messing around with younger underage girls, like couple like
and boys,
documentation, court transcripts and stuff like that. And I forgot what was the other thing that they brought up. It was Donald Trump and something else. You know, this 24-hour news cycle stuff's so crazy. You see so much new stuff in a day. Right. Like I completely forgot what the other thing was, but I know it was booming. Twitter was jumping this on the anonymous group, and I'm like, I was searching through, like, oh, they popping back up, like, what
that was Sunday.
That might have been Sunday. What's today? Wednesday? What's today? Wednesday?
Yeah, Wednesday,
I don't know. But still though, it was just, I was like, okay. But even that didn't even stick, you know what I'm saying? There's so much stuff happening right now, there's so much stuff that's been happening that like, it's not even the anonymous joint pulling out all that stuff with Donald Trump and like, it didn't even stick to nothing, you know what I mean? Because obviously it needs to be authenticated, whatever. But still though, like, them cats ain't been known to play around with it and just be releasing some bogus information, like, you know?
Yeah. Shit. I fuck with you, player.
Look, I'm waiting for him to just go ahead and do something with Sally Mae or something, like. Ooh. Oh man, what was it though? Was it debt? Was it debt that they tapped into? Baby, you don't remember how they talked to you about the anonymous, the hacker group Anonymous coming on, and they exposed something about Donald Trump, and there was one other thing that they got into. I cannot remember.
I don't know, but I think it's like on Netflix too. Like, is that the one?
Oh, with his association with Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I think that's what it was. They was exposing him messing with underage girls, and then they like had tied up some loose stuff with the relationship that he had with Epstein. Like more pictures, him with girls. I mean, real embraces with girls just looking mad young, you know. But even the Epstein stuff is like, they got that documentary on Netflix. I haven't checked it out, but even the Epstein is like, it's blowing over. It's so crazy to me, bro. Like how is so much stuff just passing through like on some nothing, like like it don't even, so much stuff passing through, it doesn't even get talked about anymore. Like,
man, shit. Y'all, to be honest with you, that's how it be. The thing is, like everybody been saying, I ain't gonna say like I said, but like everybody been saying, like now that we got these phones, everything's so accessible with the phones, internet and all that, just so fast, rapid. Motherfuckers seeing what motherfuckers been talking about the whole time. I've been saying this kind of bullshit the entire time.
Okay, what?
About how motherfuckers, like, bruh, motherfuckers of the pale variety been getting off because of position and money.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I mean, that sound like a given, but then, like, look at to the degree of what motherfuckers is getting off on. And motherfuckers acting dumbfounded. This shit ain't surprising to me.
Yeah.
Like, it's not. Like, bro, that's just how the shit be, dog. Like, that's just how it is, bro. Like, motherfucker like him, them, they be having money, they be doing what the fuck they want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, bro,
You know, it's kind. You know what I'm thinking. What my take on it is actually, because I'm thinking like conflating how everything is so accessible. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And like you can't be talking to someone across the world within seconds. Like, and even like something like Twitter brings, like you're talking to all types of people from everywhere, all over the place about something little thing. But something that can even go trending on Twitter or go viral on Twitter is still like, it still has to reach a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And some stuff that even though it's booming and it might be trending, like that's why you see the categories on Twitter where things are trending to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Things are trending to a certain extent, and it's like, I forgot about it. Just like something like that can be trending, that can be booming, and it's like, wow, how are people missing this? How are people not seeing this? But it's like there's so much stuff they throwing at us, like you said, because everything is just right on our phones. There's with whatever app you're on, you can be seeing 20 to 30 different things that are happening just in the world. Like depending on the app, depending on the social app that you're on. You know what I mean? To 50 different things, depending on the categories or whatever, because they got something for every category.
Yeah.
And it's like,
that's what I feel like with homeboy that's in office right now, right? I feel like at this point, they really just
looking motherfucker.
I feel like motherfuckers are just numb to it at this point. I feel like they just want him out of office to be able to think, to be able to do something to him. Being, you get what I'm saying? Like the fact that he got the presidency, that didn't come out right.
You got it.
Talk to me like a speech coach, nigga. You got it. Sound it out.
I didn't even know what you were
the
trying to say.
Presidency sold up at the moment. Really can't do much for him. That's why they're trying to get him out of office to be able to do what they need to him. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, as far as you talking about, as far as like
all this
bringing
shit.
some stuff up against
all
them
this
court-wise.
shit. Yeah, all this shit.
But you know, I was like, you get Secret Service after presidency, but
again, if you got Secret Service out of presidency, I ain't saying motherfucker gonna come at him like
that's what
the legal way. I mean the legal way, like you know what I'm saying. Trying to lock his ass up in jail and shit like that, the legal way. So that's really why some of this shit just blowing over. Because you can't really do shit to a motherfucker like that. You get what I'm saying? Especially motherfuckers riding with him and shit like that. They got to Bill Cosby him after he get out of office.
But when you think about the other reasons that presidents have been impeached or been some stuff has been brought up against them, it seems like it's easily comparable. You know, they're comparable in the drasticness of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like it doesn't make any. I guess it does make sense because we see so much craziness now in the world. Like we seeing, you know, other parts of the world being where they're in war constantly. You know what I'm saying? Like like you said, we getting desensitized to
that and
offenses.
The fact that you gotta understand, motherfuckers that are like-minded with him is in the position to be able to take him out. You understand? Like the Supreme Court, he got nothing but Republicans on the board.
No, that's not true. They got Democrats on the Supreme Court. They got Democrats.
The Supreme Justice and shit like that. No, nigga, they don't.
Yes, they do.
It's one maybe.
Yes, they do. Every president.
You
puts
can
one
look that
on
one
there.
up, blood.
Bruh,
I promise you.
You know that's a life job.
I know that, but again, the motherfuckers retired, and you get elected in there as well. Nigga, you tripping.
Barack just put a lady on there. Barack just put a woman on there.
Mm-hmm.
Clarence Thomas, black man. They're not gonna say what way they lean in, but we got Clarence Thomas.
Alright, I'm trying to get you to understand. Just because he's black don't mean a goddamn thing.
No, you're right. I know that. But you never heard of Clarence Thomas though?
Have you heard of Clarence Thomas?
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
Break him down.
I know he's leaning left. I know he's not leaning more right. I know that for sure. Sonia Sotomayor, that's the one Brock just put on. I know she's leaning left. There's no way it would be all 9 of them right now. Only 9. There's no way all 9 of them.
Oh no,
right
what they said was a majority Republican.
That probably, maybe.
So again, majority rules, nigga.
Yeah.
That's more what it is.
O'Connor, she been on since.
You're right. I was wrong on that part, on partially of it. I was wrong on the first half, completely.
But yeah, no, because they got. I'm sure they one of these cats is probably somebody that Clinton put on or something. Like they got.
Again,
they on there.
It don't matter. They like-minded. I remember that lady right there with the glasses right there.
Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Yeah.
Something had happened with her. I forgot what happened. I remember her face though. I think somebody broke into her house or some shit.
Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Yeah.
But it don't matter. We can get to the last topic.
Yeah. Because that's been I've had to stop myself from getting into it on multiple occasions already.
I feel like we might always just gotta jump in this thing, get up in there.
Yeah. So obviously, if you haven't been, like we've been talking about this entire time, you got your phone in your hand every day, all day. I know you're blowing up. You're on social media. It's impossible for you not to see what's going on right now with I don't even know what type of times to call them, because it's like it's almost been I feel like it's almost been non-stop, to be honest. You know what I mean? The treachery that's just been put onto people of color, black people, for just it's non-stop. So I can't even say these are trying times or these are like difficult or tumultuous times, because it's like this is how it's always been. Honestly, this is how it's always been, honestly. But now it's like things are being brought to the light because of recent events. Like this is just the most recent black man that's been killed by the police, unarmed, doing nothing, just by them hating black people, essentially. Not to say all police hated black people, whatever, but it's like, come on, them four right there, I don't know their names, but them four, come on, because you can't have somebody that's in your circle that's the person of color, and you seeing something like that, and you don't say nothing. There's not to say that there's not people that got friends of color, black friends that are not racist. That's not to say that. But them four right there, alright, come on. You can't have nobody. You can't. You're thinking just.
So. I'm sorry.
It's really too much to say. It's really too much to say. That's so just obvious, and it's like that's why I'm like, these trying times. This shit been trying for the whole time. For the whole time, the whole existence, the whole duration of us being in America. This shit has been trying.
We'll start off with this. I seen a sign for one of the protests where a girl put, I'm trying to see how she worded this shit. Let's see if I got my phone first. I know I already posted it. If I don't have it, then I'm gonna have to free. Yep, I'm gonna have to free. So it was basically said, paraphrase version. Basically, if you scared, you shouldn't have became a cop. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like the paraphrase version. And I was like, yeah, I be saying that shit all the time. Motherfuckers be scared of motherfuckers. I've been saying that. Y'all be thinking I'm joking. I be dead ass serious. It be the motherfuckers that be in high school, got pumped their whole motherfucking life. Because it be the same type of motherfuckers that get in the gym and get all swole as fuck. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Not saying like motherfuckers that we know like that, because they not. You know what I'm saying? But a bunch of these motherfuckers be going to gym and just get swole to feel some kind of level of power. Mm-hmm. And them motherfuckers be the same way. Got pumped all through their fucking life, and they need to goddamn feel some kind of position of power, and they did that shit. And they think, because a bunch of these motherfuckers, they get churned from drinking and all that kind of shit, beating up on motherfuckers, and they look all old and agitated in the face. Like, nigga, they don't develop the level of hatred because of what they think they see, because they just prejudge the situation. So motherfuckers really be afraid of people. You know what I'm saying? That's all this shit be. They be scared. You can tell just on that video with George Floyd, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, brother.
Rest in peace,
that Asian dude was scared as fuck when that nigga kept telling him, he on his neck and all that shit. It's like,
even the
that
look,
nigga was scared, bro.
even
like,
the look on the cop face is like, and this was something I just picked up low key. I could be completely off base, but even the look on the cop face as he's looking to the other fellow officers is like, what y'all gonna say? Like, say something. Honestly, that look like a commanding officer with his little runts around him that's just supporting him. He doing the daily. He's like telling them like, hey, get on him, pin him, lock him up, get his cuffs. Because if you're on the neck, if you're on this man's neck, there's obviously somebody else holding him down on his backside. You're not finna hold him down by the neck only. His arms is behind his back. Someone else is already on top of him, and you already know how to.
It was 3 people on him.
You already know how to get down. Just putting the cuffs on you in general.
It was 3 on him and 1 standing up.
Come on, just doing it. You just doing it. You just doing it at this point. Just like that's cause like what's really, cause you got that confidence that I'm a this is nothing. I can get away with this.
But they do that shit all the time. Like
that's what I'm saying.
Across America, like motherfuckers be using excessive force for everything. Like, not comparing situations because I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? But I had a situation running with police, and I asked my boys about it to see because I had to run the story by them just to see. Like, but my situation, I went out this when I was in college and shit, so it was almost 10 years ago. So I was in college, and shit. We went out to the club and shit. I went back home to visit. You know what I'm saying? For my mom's birthday and shit. And we went to the clubs or whatever. After the club, you know, motherfuckers, police telling you to leave, go home and shit. Like always, you know what I mean? They do that everywhere. I'm walking, like, you know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm just standing there, I'm walking. But again, I'm in college, so I was playing ball. My knees was fucking hurting, you know what I'm saying? I just been standing up all night. And wasn't no sit down where I was at, you know what I'm saying? It was stand up, or you dancing, or whatever for getting a drink.
Yeah.
But I'm basically up on my feet the whole time we was there. And my niggas back home like to get to the club early, like this nigga Dante, like when we used to go out with him. Niggas like to go to the club early. I don't get the shit, but we was there basically.
I like being there about an hour, hour and a half.
Yeah, that's all I got for
you know, that's good enough. You can do your thing.
But nigga, they fucking. We was there basically the whole time, essentially, like the whole time the club was open. But they were trying to get in free and all that bullshit, whatever. So did the shit, went up, walking. And like how I'm sitting beside you, I was talking to my boy and shit, and we was walking, and cop pull up like, go home, like basically harassing us essentially, like go home and all that shit. Like we walking, like we ain't even like standing there like loitering or nothing like that. We walking, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? He just walking with me because I'm walking slow and them niggas pushing, you know what I'm saying? So he came back and walked with me or whatever the fuck. So I was like, I explained it to the cop, like, yo, my knees hurt, like I play sports. My knees just messed up right now. Like, you know, I'm just trying to walk. I'm still walking, but I mean, I'm in pain. He was like, he just kept going on. Then he tried to make it seem like we're just 2 dumb niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not educated. We're just on some fucking dumb shit. Like, just going to the club every weekend type situation. I'm thinking to myself, like, bitch, I don't even live in Florida no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm in college. Like, anyway, I'm thinking this to myself. He said some more shit, and I'm like, I said, that's funny. I said, just by your job, all you gotta do is 6 weeks, and then you got a whole, you know what I'm saying? You got a whole gun and badge, like you got a whole utility belt, like Batman, bro. Like, stop trying to make it seem like you just did something special. You did 6 weeks, bro. That's a month and a half. That's
so
the problem
crazy
I have.
to me.
Like, they
that's so crazy.
6 fucking weeks. Unless they extended it, but the last time I researched it, it was 6 fucking weeks.
I can imagine it being more than 8 at the most. More than 8 at the most.
That's still short. 2 months, that's short.
Yeah.
You give somebody fucking an extra clip, a 9, handcuffs, pepper spray, taser gun,
and just the ability to do whatever, essentially.
Man, you run the lights, motherfuckers be hitting the fucking shit, running lights all the fucking time. All the fucking time, niggas. You fucking goddamn harassing people for whatever the fuck. But anyway, yeah, that situation, like, the motherfuckers on me talking shit, whatever. You know, time goes by, I'm just go quick version of this shit. So time go by, I'm still walking, like, the whole time. Get around the corner, in the parking lot now. Still harassing. Now it's like 3 of them on me. All fucking with me. I'm still walking. I ain't stopped yet. Like, I ain't stopped walking. Fucking with me. I said something back to him. Next thing you know, the motherfuckers start spraying pepper spray in the whole fucking goddamn parking lot. Shh. Parking lot. And it's like down there, like, they circling me.
Yeah.
Like, you gonna feel this shit no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Like, alright, cool. get pepper sprayed. Nigga, my homeboy, who I'm not gonna name, one of my other homeboys out with me, this crazy nigga fucking started running towards the police like he gonna fight him. But one of my other homeboys, there were 4 of us, one of my other homeboys that grabbed him, scooped him real quick, like, nigga, nah, we ain't finna go out like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Grab this nigga. Cause they clearly fucking with me, bro. I'm walking the fuck. Fell love my niggas. I understand your sentiment behind the shit. You know what I'm saying? But whew, that wasn't the way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But nah, fucking yeah. So nigga, I'm still walking all the time. Next thing you know, after the pepper spray and shit, it's 8 cops circling around us, fucking with us. Like fucking with me. Like I'm still walking. I ain't stopped walking. I ain't did none of this shit. Walking. I see this fucking Mexican cop, this nigga in my peripheral, like right here. This nigga jumping side to side doing some athletic agility drill type shit. Fuck, my shit got tired right there. Jumping side to side. Next thing you know, this motherfucker hit me with the taser. I saw him shoot me with the shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause he like right here. And I'm still walking. So nigga, he basically like did the jump to the side like that. Hit me in my back. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I ain't feel that one, so I just kept walking. Motherfucker like, you going to jail, get on the ground. I'm like, going to jail for what? Like, for fucking what? Telling this nigga he did nothing in school? Like, the fuck, I'm in college.
Wow.
Going to jail for what? Nigga. Then this nigga hit me again with the fucking taser gun, and then my body locked up. You know what I'm saying? Then he said, yeah, you crying out like a little bitch, huh? I said, no, I ain't crying like a little bitch. Fuck you, nigga. Like straight like that. Like, nigga went to jail looking directly at my partner car. That nigga was cough brought meat to the end of that table. I'm laying on the ground looking at this nigga car. Like, what the fuck? I ain't do shit and I'm going to jail. That was the first thing on my record. And for anything. I ain't do shit.
Yeah.
That was their full intention. Cause as soon as they found out I was a nigga trying to better myself, put me in jail. Try to fuck up my life, my record and shit like that. That's how motherfuckers is.
They really do that.
Especially Florida. That's why I say it's like, nigga, I don't be playing. Like, nigga, I'm trying to get what everything I'm doing. I'm trying to get it because that's my mindset. My mind is not gonna ever be unconditioned from that type of fucking environment and that type of treatment.
Yeah.
Even when I'm out here, I move like I'm back home. I ain't got time to play with them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
That's why I be trying not to fucking goddamn deal with these niggas and shit like that. Like when I first moved out here, I had a lot of anger towards them motherfuckers, and I was like trying to get like arguing, man. Like nah, that's when I was young doing dumb shit. Like just trying to be right.
Yeah, yeah.
Nah, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Like that was before me going to jail in that situation. Like, bro, I'm telling you.
Yeah,
like,
no, that shit will get some shit in your ass fucking with them too.
But that's what I'm saying.
Trying to be right, like you. I know you obviously. I know you wrong.
Yeah.
You wrong. Like you dumb and you wrong. And I'm like. And you, like you go, but you're not gonna get nothing out of it because they got the leverage. To be honest,
yeah.
They got the leverage, and that is essentially the definition, or not maybe not the definition, but that is what oppression is. You got the leverage over somebody, and you exercising it to your discretion.
Yeah.
To your discretion, essentially, like niggas get fired in every other job for using your leverage against somebody else to do whatever. Yeah. You get fired in every other line of work. Every other line of work, you do not get to use your leverage to your discretion. These niggas will automatically chalk it up like whatever you had to do to whatever you did.
Move you to another county, move you to another district. Like you just gonna or paid administrative leave for a few weeks, still getting paid. I'm gonna move you to another district. Your family probably gotta move. If not, you just driving a couple hours. It don't matter, motherfuckers getting moved around and shit like that. That's how it go.
Did you see something that AOC said? There was some tweet AOC sent out where she was talking about basically essentially calling out like the police union obviously like just it has too much stake in the political landscape, obviously, essentially. Like their backing, their recognition, their support just has too much stake in the political landscape of America, essentially, because we already know that politics and the different sides are backed by businesses or industries or whatever. Like, and you want that support, you need that money. The police union pension is probably going to support different people. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's so ingrained into the establishment of how all of our politics work that it's like you don't say nothing. Did you see what they was just talking about today, that with everything that's going on, the mayor of Los Angeles just signed like $3 million over to the police union out of their like $5 million budget or something. Just signed it today, and then I don't know how, just signed it, but and then just walking around with people protesting outside, like after just.
That makes sense.
It makes perfect sense because you don't know, and even if you do know, if you do see it, we're so like desensitized to everything, and so much nonsense been put in our heads. You don't know what to believe, so you can be like, you automatically talk like, I don't know.
I feel like motherfuckers are desensitized to the situation, but I also feel like a lot of people waking up.
No, man, there's mad people educated, man. There's mad people educated.
I'm not saying that. What I'm saying, these past couple weeks, people have been seeing it, just not really putting it on the front page like, this ain't got shit to do with me. And I honestly believe this quarantine got even more to do with these protests and shit like that, because niggas ain't going to work.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they got time. Like,
yeah.
Before it was like, they weren't walking there and shit like, nigga, I gotta work, I gotta fucking feed my family and shit like that.
Yeah.
And that's what more than what people was thinking about, because a lot of them people gotta eat off of their paychecks, you know what I'm saying? They got to, like, it's
majority
no other way,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Majority of America, for sure.
And that's what it is. So I know a lot of people probably had that to deal with, but now ain't nobody got no work like that. Shit ain't open completely, so a lot of these people just free time, and they actually like, nigga, enough is enough. Like, a lot of people just saying that, like, enough is enough for real.
Yeah.
I got time, I ain't got shit to do. I might as well go do that, because nigga, it's time. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It ain't like I'm gonna get fired, bitch. I ain't got no job.
Yeah. I'm already, unemployment already cracking. A lot of them businesses ain't finna be opening. A lot of these businesses not going to be opening.
That Target in Minnesota
cities
is not opening up no time soon.
Yeah. And it was essential.
It was definitely essential.
And it was essential out there.
I know a motherfucker probably called out of work the night before they did that shit, called out of work, saw that shit burnt up, like, damn. Like, damn, nigga, well, I ain't gotta go to work tomorrow. Shit, at least I keep all the rest of my sick days.
Man.
What if they just make them niggas transfer to another Walmart Target?
I mean, in Minneapolis, there's probably another one somewhere.
Make them work at that one.
There's another one somewhere. You could probably get like a couple hours. You know?
That's crazy.
Yeah, the system, the machine don't stop. The machine don't stop. That's what's crazy. That's what's really crazy. Like, they signing new, but this is around the time of the fiscal year. Like, the little fiscal year transfers over during this time period. So it's like, we'll always be talking about, like, look, while everything is going on, think about what they thinking about, like how they think about the future, because they plotting on next year already. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They plotting on next year this time already to have an idea of what they want it to look like.
I know I am with this.
Yeah.
I'm definitely already planning for next year. I'm already getting shit set up, for next month. Getting interviews lined up, all kind of shit. Like, man, shit. I ain't even playing with these folks.
And I got a couple friends that are in law enforcement, and the first thing I learned probably with them was that police go into a situation, told me straight up, they go into a situation at 10 and go down from there.
That's the most scary shit I've ever heard.
It seems flawed. I'm like, that sounds flawed like a motherfucker.
Don't sound
like,
flawed, sound pussified and scary.
I'm like, why are you starting at the highest level? Like, you're not going into a situation and assessing it and just in general.
Again,
they don't teach y'all no assessment, nothing. Like
6 weeks of training.
No assessment, nothing. I mean, because people don't want to be cops, but at the same time, so they gotta run them in and out. But it's because we've been like, bruh, you could go to jail. You could have went to jail for a lot more easier stuff back then, but at the same time, you wasn't though. You know what I mean? From the institution of the police force, it's gone gradual. Especially, obviously, it's been disproportionate for black people the whole entire time, or people of color the entire time. So, but don't nobody want to be a cop because of how these niggas are how these niggas do what they do, what they essentially. It's like what they stand for. People don't even think of no protectors and serve. The people that are thinking about it are white people.
No. Nobody that's been oppressed by the police. I ain't gonna necessarily just give black folks. Everybody that's been oppressed by the police, all race, feel that way. Like y'all not protecting the ones that do is the ones that don't get in the shit because they protect it. They in they fucking bubble. They do the same thing every day. Every time they see them, they look a certain way and they look. Oh, there's no possible way they could be doing some shit. You get what I'm saying?
Perfect example of that is the new Karen in Central Park using literally, and she said it, which kind of made me think about it. But it's literally fuck her, but literally using her. I look at the police as protection, and literally using my protection that I know I have at my disposal that I can put on at any point, especially against a black person. I can use what I have at my disposal to sick them on you, essentially, to sick them on you, to put them on you. Like I know I can sit here, call them, and they gonna come and jump on your ass.
All the key words. I bet any amount of money, bro. Any amount of money. That bitch plotting on that shit. Because here's the thing, that whole situation with the bitch with the dog. She gave that dog up, by the way.
Yeah.
So my thing is, she probably was plotting on giving the dog up anyway. Already hated niggas because she probably fucking dated one black guy in her whole fucking life. That nigga fucking
probably seen you as nutso.
One, probably said, yeah, saw the bitch crazy.
Say you was nutso.
Two, she probably got bad pussy. Just be all the way honest with you. I'll just say sex in general because she probably can't suck good dick anyway. She loves to talk to me.
Man, I read an article about a guy that used to work with her some banking firm, investment firm or something, and she was like down there stalking them, like sending them aggressive text messages, like after some misconstruing of feelings or something, like, but just like had to get a restraining order against the girl, like, cause she be showing up at his place, like lying about being his wife just to get in the building. Type
AG, you remember that Drake party? Cause I know your ass gonna watch or listen. Remember that Drake party, motherfucker? I told you, this is the kind of shit you try to set me up with. But go ahead.
But yeah, so
get that off.
That behavior was a lot like. But that's the thing though. So it's like, and then she had the nerve to call herself like, oh, I'm not racist, like, oh, she's leaning more left, like as far as her political views. But you literally acknowledge in yourself that I can sick the police on this black man and they gonna jump on his ass. I can lie to them right now and tell them whatever the fuck I want, and they'll jump on his ass because I said so.
If
I'm a white woman, he's a black man.
Yeah, because you specify race. You specify race. So
no, I mean, she probably would have did it to Latino too. I give her that.
It don't matter.
She might have did it to Latino
race.
depending on how he was dressed. This man was looking square.
Let me break it down to you like this. When a white person called the police on another white person, I bet an amount of money they not saying, I'm a white person and I see this white person robbing another white person. It's like, no, I'm over here on X Street versus fucking Y Street, nigga. Come the fuck over here. This motherfucker, he about this tall, he started describing his clothes and shit like that. Ain't no race involved until it's somebody the fuck else. Like, let's be all the way honest with it. Like, nigga, it's a black man, it's a Latin man, it's a motherfucking goddamn Eskimo. No disrespect. Goddamn. Shit. Bro, fuck the motherfuckers, bro. I can't. I'm with John Borrega. Fuck the motherfucking racists, bro, on everything.
Oh man, that's like, I was just watching a bunch of Dave Chappelle stuff over this weekend, really trying to just take my mind off of everything that's been going on. And he had a joke about the he was like, man, all this time we've been worried about the police, and it's these damn sketch artists. It's the damn sketch artist that's like, oh yeah, like, oh, was he black? No, he was about 6 feet. Yeah. Cut, braids, like, oh, actually, I got a stencil back here. Like, hold on, let me go get this real quick. I got a stencil of exactly what you talking about. Like, he was like, man, we always fit in them descriptions. Like, always fit in them damn descriptions. Like, oh, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's so crazy. And I feel like that pisses me off more about the lady in Central Park. Just you knew exactly what you was doing. Literally trying to cause harm to this man. Like, I'm actually finna flex on you,
She got fired.
She got fired deservingly.
You called her first off.
She was trying to flex on this man, talking about this what I can do. I'm finna fuck your life up today. Because you tried to say something to me.
I'm gonna be all the way honest with you. She goes to the softest looking nigga in the world, not saying he's soft or nothing like that because of what the shit he's entertained about. He might know that shit and probably fucking goddamn be Wayne Brady from the Dave Chappelle show, you know what I'm saying?
Man, smooth chopper nigga, like,
you know what I'm saying? Be all the way honest with you, but boy,
your whole left side just dropped.
Glasses, a bicycle helmet, shorts, and binoculars, my nigga. He wasn't finna do nothing to you.
Man.
He wasn't finna do, like, my visual of him, he had shorts on for sure. and a shirt tucked in. That's my visual of this man.
With
Shorts
smooth
and a
running,
collar.
Asics looking.
Yeah, he had
Brooks.
some fucking Asics with the fucking crew socks pulled all the way to his fucking nuts.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
Man.
That's my vision of him. Maybe got a fanny pack tied to the back. Like, come on.
He had a fanny pack for sure because he was out there bird watching, so he was sitting.
See what I'm saying? Had a little pad, like writing it off.
Yeah, he needed some. He
You know
needed
what
a
I'm
little carry on that he could maneuver into because he had the binoculars.
He probably had
put
his-
everything in the pockets. That's
He
how.
probably had his Ricola in this fucking goddamn shit too.
Man,
That's the only way I can say it.
that's so. It's so wonderful that she's gotten fired. I mean, you don't wish bad on people, but
No, I wish bad on
it's
that
wonderful because she really tried to flex on the
No,
man.
right.
She really tried to flex on this man, like straight up, pure and simple. I'm finna fuck your life up today. You said something to me about putting my dog on the leash. Like, how dare you? How dare you talk to me? Like, how do you go from a nigga telling you to put a leash on your dog, and then you got right? You honestly got riled up because he's recording you. And that recording, because by him recording, he was already projecting you in this light of something that you don't want to be because of how you see. You know what I mean? You don't envision yourself that way because like, no, I'm not like those other women. And as soon as he pulled that phone out to start recording, she's already like, oh, this Negro's trying to put me in, trying to make me seem like I'm going to like, oh, you trying to fuck with me? I'm finna use my privilege and everything that I got. And it's so crazy because it's like every single person I imagine myself low-key in those situations, and I imagine me telling them, go ahead, be the next one. Be the next one.
Yeah.
You know these hoes, you know this shit going viral. Be the next one. Go, please be the next one, because you finna have my name jumping, and your shit finna be fucked up. Because I know I'm not in the wrong, I'm not doing nothing. Like, please be the next one that's on all of these sites. That's you lose your job, lose everything, and you can't even walk out your house now.
I think she was mad that a black man came to her like a white woman would come at any other person. Just simply because he really just told her to follow the rules of the park.
Yep. She's like, how dare you tell me to follow the rules?
And really, she probably just let go of her dog to take a shit. So the dog probably just took a loose shit. And it took a shit, there's loose shit somewhere in the motherfucking goddamn wilderness.
Yeah, didn't pick it up.
They definitely picked that shit up.
She probably did. She might have just freshly took her dog off the leash, and then that make it even more like I just took him off, and this motherfucker has the balls to say something to me like.
That dog was like, when she was holding the car, that nigga was spry as fuck trying to get let go of her. Like, let me the fuck go. Choking me, bitch, like, no, I ain't finna go there.
That's just so
Another white person just choking the goddamn person, man.
Man, that's what lets you know. Like, how do you grab your dog up like that?
Bruh, she had the dog by the collar, like, that nigga was, like, bruh.
Rain.
Bruh, she had the goddamn, what's the SPCA or whatever the fuck, the animal people? PETA for everything? I thought it was another fucking just cats and dogs people. What's the niggas called?
Oh, no, I don't know.
Oh no, fuck it. I know
No clue.
I know them animals activists was on her ass though. Like what?
I'm guessing that throughout the rest of her day, or at least from the time of it going viral or whatever, that people was on her like.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And they're probably really on her about that dog.
Yeah.
On her about the dog.
She probably tried to go in some food store out there, dog food store. They probably like, bitch, you get the fuck out of here.
Man, like.
Like we had a right to refuse service. It's like, oh my God, I've been coming here for years. Find another store whore.
Man, they forced her to get rid of the dog. They was like, I can't even. Because you did not get that dog up out the goodness of your heart. There's no goodness in your heart. I don't care. I don't care what type of good, what type of volunteering you might do. I donate money to March of Dimes every year. It don't matter to me, man.
I give those 60 cents a day.
It don't matter. None of that matter. You can do whatever you want to do. You can do whatever you want to do. There's no goodness in your heart. There's no goodness in your heart because you know what you cognitively knew what could happen to this man.
Could potentially happen.
Because you probably didn't say some stuff. You probably didn't say something about something that's happened to another person of color from the police or something. You probably didn't advocate for that on another separate occasion. So you know, like, I'm not gonna be the one that go viral though. You know what I'm saying? Like I could just fuck him up real quick and it'd be whatever. It'd be cool just on the side. You know what I'm saying?
Never. Gotcha. Gotta get you out of here too.
Man, gotta get you up out of here. You the worst ones. You the worst. You the worst.
Shout out to Drake.
Man.
You the worst. You the worst. But anyway, I'm doing a lot of fucking going and shit.
But yeah, man, it's been a crucial couple of weeks.
Yeah. You got anything else for the people?
Man. Look, I said it on one of the last couple of episodes, and I'm gonna keep saying it. From the start of this year, I've been like, 2020 is a time to be alive. 2020 is a time to be alive, man. Like, with all the stuff that's happening with our ancestors, our grandparents, and I know some people feel like, oh man, if I was back then, if I was during that time, you know what I'm saying, I'd be out there, I'd be in front of the dogs, in front of the hoses type, you know what I mean? It's 2020 and we have our opportunity. The last few days, people have had that opportunity.
And some people have been telling the truth.
And you know, and
some people told the truth.
Yeah. And they've been out there. And Cat's been out there in the thick of it. And I've been watching videos, checking everything. And I don't know what it was. I seen one video that that kind of really put it in perspective for me, because I haven't gotten a chance to really be out with anything yet. You know? I seen one video where I think it was somebody, and it might have been somebody I knew low-key, and that might would have made it even more intense for me. But they was like right in front of the police going back and forth. And there's been a bunch of videos like that. So that's why I think it might have been somebody I knew. But it was going right back and forth. And I could just hear the commotion going on, you know what I'm saying, from both sides. And in that moment I was just like, ooh. I'm like, ooh, like it's thick. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's thick down there. Like, it's high emotions, you know what I mean, with everything that's going on. I was just like, man, I've been saying it the whole year, on almost every episode, damn near. 2020 is a time to be alive. I feel blessed to just be able to, you know, I'm enjoying it. Like, not that everything is good, but I'm just thankful to be alive in a time like this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And 2020 is just proven to be like more and more. And then it was so funny. I seen you commented on this post on IG, the homie 50. Shout out to 50, Stefan 50. He posted something like, "Hey, 2021 better be like," and it was Kobe stepping out. It looked like a DeLorean. It looked like Kobe stepping out of DeLorean. I'm like, nigga, yeah. Like,
shit on me, well, I'm telling you.
I was like, yeah, that's how 2021 gotta be. Cause this has been crazy. This 2020, it's been we're in the 6th month of 2020 now, and it's been, every month has had its own thing. Every month has had something. And it's just building and building and building. And it's just like, boy, I can't wait to see what's happening. Because not everything is gonna be bad. You know? Not everything is gonna be bad. There's gonna be yin and yang, there'll be brighter days. Not everything is going to be bad, so there is going to be, with all the nonsense that we've been enduring, there are better days to come. And that's really why I'm like so excited about it, because it's been so intense, it's been so crazy. And I just like, man, I know when the good stuff comes, it's going to be just like the bad stuff that's happened. Something I ain't never seen before. Something I never expected to see. You know what I mean? It's going to be
real stuff.
Keep your head up. That's what I got to say.
I'm gonna give you a whole little minister.
Man, keep your head up. Keep your head up, man.
A little slow. But look, I mean, me, only thing I got is I'm continually pray for y'all that's been affected. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, Sunday was rough for me. Sunday was a rough day. Like, I basically felt all that shit. Like, them people were my people.
Yeah.
It was a rough day.
Yeah, man.
But at the same time, like, I ain't gonna necessarily say I see change, but it do look like it's water on hard. Like, you know how you got something like real stuck on, and like when you clean it or whatever the fucking, you gotta like wet it to fucking break it up a little bit. Mm-hmm. It do look like it's doing that a little bit in certain facets. I ain't gonna say overall. Mm-hmm. In certain facets, it do look like a little bit. It's coming off to when it's like motherfuckers is tired of this shit together, at least it's trying to get some kind of conformity. Yeah. Hopefully shit get done the right way. Yeah. Moving forward. I mean, there's a lot of people peacefully protesting outside of the fucking ignorant, dumb motherfuckers and the setups. Because a lot of people are just setting people the fuck up.
Yeah, I mean, man, you know, they twisted it so crazy. That's why I want to be out there. That's low-key why I want to be out there, because I want to see for myself, low-key, to be honest.
I hear you.
I want to see for myself, because I know that's what Cat's doing. Because I didn't even have to think to myself, well, man, if I'm walking down the street in the Apple store and get busted into and I'm just right there, like... But the thing is, you got to go home after that, though. You can't keep walking. You can't keep going with it with the merchandise, but that's what even further lets me know, like, okay, so you just went down there, you might have just went down there to do some nonsense.
Yeah.
Because if you down there to march, you down there to be with the people, that's what you gonna do. And you not even, I would think you're not gonna let something like that deter you. And let that shift your focus.
I see a bunch of goddamn on, you know what I'm saying, in the can.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Type people down there just looting and stealing and shit.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers they don't give no fucks about goddamn black folk.
Yeah,
and people are fucking goddamn of color. So,
boy, I seen a video too. Some white cat was trying to bust some store in. He's cracked the first door, and I forgot what type of store it was, but it wasn't even like something that you could loot like that though. But cracked the first one with a skateboard, and trying to crack the next one. And like 3 black dudes walked up on him, snatched the board, like, and I could just hear it, and I couldn't even hear what they saying, obviously, but I'm just like, I know these niggas, like, nigga, what the fuck you doing? Like, you out here trying to, especially you white and you cracking, come on. Come on. I'm sorry and I appreciate every ally, but
you can get the fuck on.
Come on, man, don't do that. You better not be that first one to do it. Don't do that. You better not be.
Yeah.
You can't. You can't, because now you can't do that. Don't do that, because I'm automatically going to assume that you trying to do some fuck shit. If ain't nobody cracked the window and you run up on that thing, white especially, trying to, like, I'm automatically assume you trying to conflate something. You trying to be an anarchist in amongst this, but not trying to. I'm automatically assuming you're not even with the movement.
Sleeper cell, for sure.
Like, I'm automatically assume that. I initially expected them to sleep the guy. To be honest with you, they snatched the board and got on him. I expected them to sleep him low key. Cause I'm like, look, man, what are you doing? Why are you? It was some, like, I don't even know. It said some people's name on the window or something. Like, looked like some mom and pop type, like some people's store. And I'm like, you cracked the first door. Why are you cracking? Like, come on, man. Don't. Look, if you're out there like that, don't get your ass slept out here trying to crack a window, trying to crack some stuff like on some just because you want to bang something. Like, boy, you better stay out in the street.
But besides that, be safe. Still wash your hands and your ass, man.
Yes, please. For real. I'm still masked up, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, we doing this right here, so we gotta talk, and it's gonna be constricted. We got it on, but I definitely be wearing my shit too. So.
Yeah. That's a whole nother. I don't want to get into it, but that's a whole nother thing, though. With us not technically out of a pandemic. So there's been a lot of people in a lot of confined locations over the last few days. So
we're gonna check up on them in July.
We're gonna see how that flips.
We're gonna check up on them.
I pray the best. Ooh, I pray Lord's cover and mercy. You know.
You know what I mean? So, by the end of June, we gotta see how Atlanta and Florida been doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Really?
Yeah.
We'll see what it is, but god dang it, this been the episode. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'm Country K.
J the people.
And we're gonna say peace to you. Be safe.